I'm back. What's up, guys? I'm just waking up, so I'm about to get this thing started that we call braces. So I have my clearance form in hand, got my mask ready to go. And first, my understanding is that I'm going to listen to the treatment plan and then we're going to go from there. But this will be the day that I will get the braces. So I'm going to go inside, get checked in for my appointment because they said you cannot be even 15 minutes late. No grace periods allowed. That's Vaseline too, because you know how you be at the dental office, orthodontic place, your mouth be all dry, so that's Vaseline. Just need to rub it in some more. So far, guys, this case is getting more and more interesting. As you can see, my teeth, they're not bad, they're not good, they're okay. But it's still some imperfections that I really want taken care of. So now we are seeing about other options, not traditional. We're seeing about possibly Invisalign. If it will be considered a short-term case, I'll consider it. But he also talked about spring braces. I'm probably mispronouncing it because I had some iffies this morning. I really, really did. So now I'm waiting to speak with another orthodontist to get their opinion. I never knew this could be so typical, but we'll see. All right, and I'm back. So I showed you the morning time as I was arriving to the orthodontic office, and there was an intermission in between there because, like I said in the video as well earlier, I had some iffies still concerned about what was going to be done. I just wasn't sure because I'm like, okay, we're talking about the treatment plan and then I'm going into braces. Okay. Well, the thing was, another orthodontist, an OG, might as well say, had to be brought in to give his opinion. And he felt like what I'm trying to correct, my bite in the back from, like, let's say from here on back, he said is great. He doesn't want to mess with it. Meaning my corrections are so minor that he does not want to take a chance with it. So as a reminder, this tooth here flares out. And let me tell you what I did, how that happened. I remember my parents were test driving a new car. Matter of fact, they had purchased it. They had purchased it and was like, hey, why don't you take it for a spin? So I'm like, okay. As I'm getting out of the car, about to close the door, right where the roll down automatic window is, the frame, the little corner edge, I knocked it with my tooth. And I'm like, dang it, how did that happen? So I'm like holding my mouth like, oh my gosh, I hope my tooth is not like partially missing. But ever since then, it's been out of alignment. Then this bottom tooth, with time, started to kind of stick out and then flare out a little bit. But then I noticed on certain words that tooth hits the roof of the big tooth. And again, it's like it's scraping the enamel. And it's becoming so difficult dealing with that and with this tooth being so sore and now with this tooth. But to tell you the truth, when I had braces originally years ago, we won't get into that, how long ago that was. But I was a child though, preteen. And I remember the retainer, my bottom one, looked like my teeth were just going in and out, in and out. But me being the age that I am, my parents, I guess they just didn't know that my retainer was supposed to have been corrected to fit me accordingly. And I don't even recall going for checkups. So I say this to say this. If you're going to be getting braces, if your child's going to be getting, whoever, make sure you're doing your follow-ups and that retainer is fitting properly. I didn't know any better. My parents didn't know any better either. That's all I can really say. But that brings me to telling you this. Obviously, I did not get braces that day. And instead, I was referred to someone who's more up to date with today's time as far as dealing with what do you call them? The clear braces, Invisalign. So I'm going to speak with him as a referral, but I'm honestly praying that I won't be in Invisalign because they're more expensive. And then too, I've heard some things about Invisalign from my general dentist that I felt like, okay, traditional braces are for me. But then I also heard about, I mentioned prior something about another type of retainer. It's called a spring retainer or the Inman retainer, something like that. That I might be a candidate for. I don't know. The OG that day said he doesn't think so, but he told me to go to this particular orthodontist. He's up to date. He'll probably be able to help me more. So I'm going to do that. But I also made another consultation with another orthodontist. And then that's it. I am not going on any more consultations after that because I'm going to be on my 7th consultation. But at the same time, it's so important to be with someone that you are comfortable with. So I got to get this figured out. So I'm praying that between these last 2 orthodontists, these consultations, I will be able to make a decision that I'm confident in because honestly, like I said before, I was not 100 concerning something just felt off that morning. So just wanted to update you and we shall continue this braces journey.